everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some UnderRail, shall we? Well, got a good tip from my buddy K. I'm not sure the pronunciation. He refuses to tell me, but one day we'll find out. I'm just going to keep mispronouncing it, K. And Kay was telling me that I need to go into the arena to progress the main story questline. So I've been kind of like wandering around Core City. He hasn't even seen the episode that I've previously recorded and not yet posted. But he's right. I think walking around looking for the acid hunters might not be my thing. People aren't really telling me about it. And I found the gauntlet, and I could do that. But I've been, for whatever reason, willfully avoiding the arena. And it's time to make my presence felt in the blood sport and carnage of the arena. So many RPGs have arenas where you get to display your talents, get attention. It's a very, very popular trope and plot-moving device. And sometimes it's entirely optional, just a way to win money, whatever. But I've been meaning to do it anyway. Maybe there's some experience I get from doing it. I don't know. So we're going to go for it, people. We're going to go for the arena. Now, part of the arena is going to be just me figuring out what in God's name I need to have in terms of a loadout, right? So I'm going to need to figure out like what psionic abilities, etc. I want. But we'll learn the hard way. We'll die and fight and die. Alright, let's see who we got here. We got ticket vendors. Yeah, but I want to be in it. I don't want to like buy a ticket. Can I go into the office and be like, dude, let me in? Oh my gosh, it's Babar, King of the Elephants. Yes, I love Babar. The man separates his stare from the papers on the desk and looks up. Immediately, he points his crooked index finger at you. Listen, man, I already told your son never... Oh, good day, sir, good day. I apologize for raising my voice, but I thought you were someone else. Some stupid codger's been bugging me all day about, well, never mind. How can I help you? What can you tell me about the arena? The answer is simple. The arena is a place where only the most daring men and women come to meet each other, and terrifying vicious beasts in brutal combat. All matches are fought to the death, fantastic, and many do not survive even their first one. Great. But if you're able to live and dominate the opposition, then good coin awaits you. We're talking 5 Stygian coins, and who knows, maybe one day you will get to become a famous gladiator. Interested in applying? Sounds tempting. Where do I apply? Excellent. There is courage within you after all, sir. He points to the door next to him. Take this door, go all the way down, and speak to a man called Lanista. Big guy wearing metal armor. He'll tell you everything you need to know. Will do. By going down these steps, you are contractually obligated to fight in the arena, and you are already fighting right now. What? Alright, there's Boise. Oh, here's Lanista. Your approach transforms the man's sharply lined face into one dull expression, further emphasized by a drawn-out sigh that follows it. Another person to die. The big fellow lazily rises from behind his desk and greets you with a level of enthusiasm already implied by the first few seconds of your encounter. Even his initial words, which come after he scratches his beard for 2 good seconds, sound like they've just woken up and they're stumbling on their way out. However, already the second sentence gets carried by a fully projected and articulate voice, fitting for a man of his stature. Here comes another one, ready to die. Hey there, welcome to the arena. Are you lost or are you here to fight? I came to fight. Good, good. I'm Sintar Lanista, and I'm in charge of recruiting fighters and organizing matches. Your name is? Dr. Incompetent. Good, now I don't know. Unless you've been living in deep caverns or something like that, you should be familiar with how the arena works, right? Nope, don't know. Some explaining wouldn't hurt. It's simple. Once you apply to become a challenger, you go in and fight either until you drop dead or dominate your opponent. Crowd might decide your fate if you surrender or somehow can't finish the fight, but most of the time they'll want you dead. Yep. At first you'll be fighting various beasts, and then if you survive through that, you get to fight other challengers. Great. Next, once a fight is over, you come to me and receive your reward. Now, if the crowd likes you and you manage to survive a couple of matches, you could earn some pretty good money out of this. But most folks who come here don't. Is that it, or do you want to know more? I want to know more. He sighs even harder than before. Please try to survive for at least a few matches so that this doesn't feel like a complete waste of my time. Anyway, if you can make it to prime time, you get to fight gladiators. If you kill a gladiator, you become one. Now that's no easy task. You gotta be good, gotta be hardcore, and the crowd has to be entertained by your fighting skill. Still, if you manage it, I don't know, more coin for you, but also more difficult matches await you. The highest title you can attain is the Invictus, but that's really, really far off. And that covers the basics. If you understood all that, just sign here. He hands you a piece of paper. If you don't know how to write your whole name, just put an X instead. Sweet. What am I signing? It reads here, you applied to fight in the arena of your own accord, and that we, the Core City Arena, are not responsible for any injuries or death and some other, unimportant stuff. I sign my name. So you know how to write your name after all. Congratulations, you're now a challenger. Ready for your first fight? I'd also like to apply for the gauntlet, but let's do it. Good, good. You'll be fighting some rat hounds with two other poor challengers. Two other challengers. Let's get going. Start the match. Some rat hounds, that's a lot. And that's an alpha and an old alpha. All you bloodthirsty maniacs are about to witness another beautiful bloodshed. Today we'll enjoy a fight between these three challengers and a pack of hungry rat hounds. Great. Wow, they really pack them in here. So we on the same team? Give us a bloodbath. Okay. So it saves it. And then here we go. Oh, my shield turned on, at the very least. That was merciful of them. Now, at least they can't reach me on the first turn. Hammer says hi. Hey, killed one. Wow, that challenger like stunned one, killed one. Pretty boss. Good job. Alright, what do we got? We got rat hounds and an ancient rat hound, which this guy shot and did a pretty good amount of damage to. Okay, so if I want to put down a force field, like I could move here and put a force field down. Nah, but they can just walk around the back of the pillar. That's fine. Alright, I'm going to just drop this. I don't want to hit the challenger. That looks pretty good. Alright, the ancient rat hound took a beating. I don't even care about regular rat hounds. They don't interest me. Or they don't scare me, I should say. I'm going to punch the big rat hound. It's immune to stun. I forgot about that. And then... I guess I pre-med... There's an alpha back there. And just electrokinesis the alpha. Alright. Move over here. Let's have some fun. Let's see what happens. Guy's doing good damage. Or a girl. It actually looks like a woman. I can't really tell. I don't know what that sound was, but I don't like it. Time to dominate. Alright, another rat hound alpha dead. Alright, what do we got? Did the ancient rat hound just die because of the bleed? I can't really tell. Alright. I'm going to throw a cryokinesis at the rat hound alpha. The other regular rat hounds just don't bother me. Maybe they should, but they don't. Nice. Okay. Hammer guy is having a blast. Alright. So, let's see. Let me start killing some rat hounds. I'm going to kill the ones that are by me. Looks like I'm out of juice. Can I just... I'm going to try to shoot something. Nice. Cool. My laser pistol. Good shooting, everybody. I think we did it. I mean, unless we have to fight each other, which I really hope not. We did it. Nice. Beautiful carnage. As soon as we clean up the mess, we'll be moving on to the next event. Thank you. Thank you. That was fun. We did okay, right? We did okay. Alright. Let me talk to the man. Good, good, good. You survived. You're not such a half-wit after all. Here's your reward. He gives you 50 Stygian coins. Also, everything in the loot locker right behind me is yours. Only 50? What more do you want? That was your first match. It's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good money. The more matches you survive, the better the payment. Ready for more? See you later. I'm ready in a second. I'm going to check this loot locker. Oh, they do give you oddities. That's great. Now, unfortunately, I have most of these, but oh my god, this is going to level me up. This ancient rat hound tooth? This gives you 3. Yes! Just leveled up, everybody. Holy smokes. Now I feel tremendous. I'm going to save it before I do this and just kind of... I'm going to also just bench press a bit, work on the punching bag. Alright, I'm going to level up. Your character has gained access to specialization points, which can be used to improve your feats. Oh, okay. Maybe at level 16 you just get that. Now, this is the... I have a stat point here to distribute, and this is kind of what Kay was talking about as the critical mass point. Or, that's not the way... It kind of is critical mass, but it's more of an inflection point. Like, I can put a point into strength or agility and unlock new feats that require 6, or I can just keep cranking out will to make my psionics better. And that's what I'm going to do. I know that I could, like, you know, do more with medicine, med kits, moving, things like that, with higher strength and agility. But I like just being pure psionics with this character, min-maxing a bit, and I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to accept that. Oh, okay, right. Skills. Okay, and we have determined that well, first of all, I'm going to max out my psionics. And then I need to do lockpicking. I like to keep this sharp. Stealth, I also like to keep sharp. From here, it's an interesting question of, do I want to start boosting up my ability to craft? I don't know. You know, I think for now, I'm actually gonna just keep working with psychokinesis and put everything in this. It's really come around as one of my... I mean, telekinetic punch, force field, these are really good abilities that I like a lot. And so I'm just going to invest everything into here and hopefully make up for the crafting stuff by just finding some good equipment. Alright, feats, I got 1. And I believe that... let's see. Trying to remember what Kay was saying as the way to go here. Nah, that's not good. This could be good, you know, if I want to do, but I don't do heat that much. Boy, increases the range of your telekinetic psi abilities is pretty good for punch, but it doesn't give you more damage. Gotta think about this. What is specialization? Oh. You can further improve the effects of your feats by spending specialization points. The benefits of specialization are always listed in regards to the original effects of the related feat. Interesting. So I can make locus of control have a shorter cooldown, which is pretty good, but it's pretty insane. Premeditation cooldown being decreased is very tempting. I can't argue with reducing the cooldown of premeditation. Give me 1 second to check my feats. Alright, so Kay was saying I should take thermodynamicity, and thermodynamicity looks good, but I would need to slot back in a heat-based ability, like Fireball or something. But then what I could be doing is like Fireball and then Cryo Orb together for like massive AoE explosion, and that sounds actually kind of fun. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to accept everything. I've gained a level, and I'm going to save the game with my psi. I will probably take out pseudo-spatial projection and then throw in pyrokinesis. Orb and pyrokinesis, they both cost 30 action points. They both cost about 46, and so I could also just slot in stream and try to do stream, but it seems weird. Like maybe if I hit with a cold and then I throw this on, you know, you could combo this with like for single target damage. If I threw a cryokinesis and then did this at half psi, all of the extra action points and psi points would go into making this insane. You know, like I could just blow somebody up. I could even like cryokinesis and then, or for that matter, cryokinetic orb and then pre-med and then pyrokinetic stream and like just explode somebody. You know, I think that would work. I'm not sure entirely, but it seems, you know, worth trying. So I'm going to actually slot that in really fast. I'm going to recharge my shield, and I'm going to... I know I lose all my reserves, but I'm halfway down anyway. I'm going to take out this and just put... I haven't really tried this much. Its range is only 6, which is very, very short, but... Nah, never mind. I wanted to do it, but like I just can't... Pyrokinesis, I love Fireball, I love AoE, and the upper end of this, 154, is quite substantial. So I want to see, let me just see how these work together. And then if I'm not impressed, then I will try the stream. Alright, here we go. Man, his character has come a long way, hasn't it? It's unreal. What a game. How long is this game? 50 hours? I think I've already put 50 hours in. 100 hours? I'm ready for the next match. Do you like side beetles? Actually, I don't care. You're fighting them anyway. See, exactly. I kind of figured the arena was going to stack me in AoE-friendly situations. Maybe when I get to gladiators and it's one-on-one, I'll respec and do more one-on-one oriented abilities. But now having AoE seems really, really good. Alright, here come... Oh, I get my buddies again, and they're different buddies. They want a bloodbath against Psy Beetles. Alright, let's do it. I'm on the left side of the rotation. This is going to be interesting, because, yeah, they can hit us from across the way. I really appreciate that the programmer thought that going in with my shield on would be a good idea, and let that happen for me. Okay, so let's try this. Oh, I don't have Fireball on my slot. Let me quick access it, and let me just drag Fireball or Pyrokinesis. I can put it right there for now. That looks good. All right, so... What I'm thinking about is this costs 46 size, so it's the most expensive. So if I pre-med and then do this, I'm going to hit everybody, theoretically, right? And then this turned on, and now I can do this, and it's reduced the cost of this significantly. So we'll just throw this over here. This is my AP cost, by the way. We hit them, we crushed a bunch of them, and we're still going. Like, look at this. I still have 37 action points left, and I just did an orb and a fireball. That is tremendous. Okay, well then, let me see if I can throw an electrokinesis over here. Alright, yes, we definitely can. And then, where am I at action point-wise? 12. So I can no longer use a grenade, but I could take somebody down. Just kill this. Oh, and then thermodynamicity procs again. Oh, man, I could just rock it back and forth. Now, the only thing is that Pyrokinesis and Cryo Orb have cooldowns. So that would mean that it would be good for me to get that ability, the temporal ability. What is it called? Yes, limited temporal increment to reduce the cooldown of everything. So I'm going to maybe slot that in next, and you know, but anyway, this is great. I'm feeling much more powerful. That challenger is taking... Look at this challenger. They hid behind this wall like I ain't even fighting. This guy's like, I'm getting wrecked. But we got him. We did it. I think that's it. Alright. Anyway, we're done. Wrecked it. Feeling great. The smell of burning insects always brings me back. Yep. I hope you enjoyed this event as much as I have. We'll be back soon. Yeah, that was actually a little bit easier than the rat hounds, as it were, but that's fine. I'll take easy. All right, great. Listen, Dr. Incompetent, that wasn't bad at all. Here's your reward, 75. You still have your limbs attached, which is always good. See you later. Let's get in the loot locker, see if we get anything. Oh, the Psy Beetle brain is actually new. Perfect. All right, so we are getting some oddities here. This is a really fun place. Oh, I could take from these barrels. Oh, yes. Arena Now broadcasting schedule. It's an outdated schedule for the Arena Now broadcasting channel. Perfect. Now that's an oddity. Okay, that's stealing. Probably don't want to do that, but we got another oddity. Working our way up, everybody. All right. I'm going to actually switch back to the glove just to give myself the strength bonus. I'm going to quick save it. And then I'm going to dive into this head first with Lanista. And I'm ready, dude. Guess what is in line for you? No guess? Siphoners. All right, this could be bad. Oh, never mind. These things. I forgot. The things that jump out of the water. Okay. Our apologies to all our Arena Now spectators. We've just been informed we got some minor technical difficulties. What's that mean? But rest assured, we'll deal with those as soon as possible. Your bloodthirsty needs must be satisfied. Uh-oh. What is that? That doesn't sound good. Let's not prolong this anymore. Time for our challengers to battle some siphoners. All right, here we go. Expect nothing short of a hardcore bloodbath. Okay. Hardcore indeed. Take him down. Kill something. Wow. These siphoners have a lot of hit points. Almost. You almost killed one. It died. Oh, you must put a significant bleed on. That's great. Hey, it's my turn. Alright, well, that's actually bad. Like, the way that it shook out. I don't like it at all. In terms of me trying to hit a big group. But in terms of me just going one-on-one, I'll do that. I'll save my AoE for next turn. I'm just gonna blast you with cryokinesis. And then I could I could put down the fireball, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna telekinetic punch right now. Looks like cryo kills you. It does. And then it lasts for 2 turns. So this is gonna be in play next turn. I'm just going to walk backwards a little bit and see if I can get a better AoE situation. There we go. Now this one looped around the back, which is a problem, but I have I can at least hit a couple targets here. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to pre-med orb, and now I can actually hit the guy that went around the back, although I do have to move myself out. Actually, if I move myself, though, do I hit myself with my own orb? I mean, it looks like I would, right? So I don't want to do that. That moves me in my own orb range. I'll just do this. I mean, I could do this. Oh, no, that hits them all. Okay. It's far away from the locust point, which is unfortunate, but now we can just drop this. And then... how many... I have 37 AP still. It's just so gross. Alright, so then I can freely do this. And... blast this siphoner with cryo? it takes half the action points, and then blast this siphoner with cryo. And then I have a bonus to heat next turn. I'm going to get hit, but oh no, they're going to... It's hitting that one. That's hilarious. Great. That's what I like to see. Please go after the other people. Dead. Okay. I'm going to... I'm just going to cryo. Yeah, that'll do it. Cryo. How many, what do I have left? I have 10 AP. Bam! Tased. Look at the taser coming up clutch right there, people. That was awesome. Dominating. That was quite a fun bloodshed to see. I hope you enjoyed it. Beautiful carnage indeed. It was pretty good, wasn't it? If I don't say so myself, or if I do say so myself, because I said it. Alright. I'm starting to like you. You're turning out better than I originally thought. I apologize if I ever called you a half-wit. Here's some coins as usual. Alright, see you later. Let's go in the loot locker. And, ooh, darn. I wish I could use all of these, but I can only use one. Anyway. Oddities are flying up through the roof. I am going to save it. I think we have time to do one more. Well, let's do it. This is going to be a tough one. You're about to fight some nasty burrowers. I mean, you and the other two challengers as usual. Good luck, half-wit. I mean, Doctor Incompetent. Start the match. Burrowers aren't too bad. Providing my buddies can hold their own. Burrowers. Can't live with them. Yep. Can't live without them. Can't live with them. We can't live at all with them. We don't like them. Everybody hates burrowers. Alright. Let me flip on my shield. I have to say, I feel pretty good in my trench coat. And my shield. Let's see if these challengers can help me out. Well, the AI is mercifully targeting Tank Top Hammerman. Oh, they're going after... Nope, they're not going after me at all. Okay, you have pummeled someone. Good, please stay here so I can AoE across the water. Man, I am so slow. I am the worst at initiative, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I'm going to get some good AoE, though. I'm about to have some nice AoE. Here it is. All right. I'm going to pre-med cryo orb right here. All right. That was fantastic. And then I'm going to just drop a fireball right here. And then I'm going to telekinetic punch you. And then I'm going to cryo and finish off you. I still have 20 AP. This thermodynamicity is unreal. Well, then, if we can get real fancy, we'll just throw a grenade over here and try not to hit ourselves. That worked out well. That one's almost dead. Look at that. Sweet. This guy's got a bunch of drugs. He's like, I'm doing crystal meth. I'm putting drugs into my system, steroids, everything. And I'm taking my hammer, and I'm just going to go to town. I don't care that I'm poisoned. Okay, my turn. I guess I cryo the burrower over here, because it's the only threat. The little one, who cares? I'll go ahead and use this, and then cryo again right here. And then how many AP do I have? 0. But I got some movement points, which, you know, movement points. I'm going to go over here just because. Take it down. Do it. There you go. Solid, people. We just did a great job. Let's end it. Beautiful carnage. Just beautiful. A dominating performance by our challengers. You want more? I can't hear you. I love their speech. They're like, my vision is shaking. I don't feel right for being poisoned. Of course you do. Get ready for some hardcore slaughter after the break. So we're going to get involved in hardcore slaughter after the break. Sounds great. Alright, let's get our reward. Congratulations. Most challengers can't make it this far. Half-wits, he laughs. You know the drill. Take this. 150. See you later. Man, we're really flying up there. Darn. Alright, well, we've studied all of these. But it's okay, because we're looking really good. Alright, let me save it. Alright, so we're doing okay. We can dive deeper into the arena here. Now, I do need to go visit Heidi, as Jean-Luc and Kay were reminding me to buy the better temporal manipulation psionic ability, like I believe haste is what it is, and that seems helpful. But for now, let's just see how we do. Good news or bad, I don't know, depends on the perspective. No more beasts for you. You're gonna fight Pulverizer. Who's that? He used to be a pretty good gladiator back in the day, but then he really started to badmouth Carnifex, one of the greatest and most beloved gladiators in the arena history, and before you know it, everyone hates the guy to the point of some zoner from the crowd trying to shoot him in the face. He's not a prime-time fighter anymore. He has dropped down to fighting half-wits like, challengers like you. If you dominate him, you might just put yourself under the spotlight. Alright, well, good thing I saved it. I might have to reload this one simply because now it's one-on-one, mano-y-mano, and I might not want pyrokinesis. I might want the flame spray instead. We've gathered here to witness a savage clash. Indeed we have. Alright. Let's hear it for Pulverizer. This former gladiator, now a mere challenger, due to some very, very bad decision-making, still fights with unrelenting and savage brutality. On the other side, we have Dr. Incompetent, our young, aspiring challenger. See, but the way that they set this up, it's that... Will the challenger's young blood be spilled? Let's find out. This guy has been demoted for a while, and if he's still alive, that means he kills everyone that he fights. Okay, he ran all the way over to me. I see. Alright, he's got a shield as well. Okay. So... let me cryo him, see what happens. He's been hurt. He doesn't like the cold, is what he has just informed me of. So I can pyrokinesis. No. And I'll just put it on him, like that. Oh, I missed! What a crime. Alright, he resisted the stun. Bad. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna... pre-med. Do I want to fear him? Do I think fear would work on this guy? I'm gonna try it. It's my first time. It worked. He's scared. That's very bad for him. Okay. So I guess I just shoot cryokinesis at him. Try to slow him down as much as I can. We do one of these. And then we cryo here. How many AP do I have left? 13. Alright, just wait. Okay, he's moved. He's hidden. He's hiding himself far, far away. Probably smart. Alright. How much time left? 2 turns on the fear? Okay. I'll move a little closer. Just wait. Don't zone me out, bro. I know. I know. I have to, though. Alright, and then we just... Now, hopefully we can hit with our fireball this time. We did hit him, but his shield absorbed most of it. Alright. He wants to live, and I can't fear him anymore. Wow, I gotta walk all the way there to blast him? That isn't good. I don't want him to heal. I can't make it. I really can't hit him with... Huh. How many AP do I have? 49? Okay. What is the problem here? I just don't have enough psi. Alright, I'm gonna use this. And... Oh, I don't have enough AP anymore. Oh, that's criminal. Can we blast you with this? No. Can I hit you with this? No. It's an AP thing. Alright. I guess I'll just try to throw a grenade. I did not hit. Alright, he's going to use medicine on himself, I imagine. He did, but the good news is he was so slowed by cryo that he couldn't do anything. I'm going to pre-med orb and just put it here. And then I think I'll punch him. Oh, we got him with the stun. And 1 cryo should do it. This guy is really tough. Okay, hopefully he bleeds out. He didn't. Okay. Oh. Here's another cryokinesis. What is he doing where he's not taking any damage anymore? Ah, he's on morphine. But then they'll take damage equal to 50% of their missing health, so they won't die outright. Alright, I'm just going to keep slowing the guy then. I don't think he can reach me anymore. He died. We've won. That's right, buddy. That's what you get. Will we see more of Dr. Incompetent, or will this young blood fall like pulverizer fell today? No, I won't. I'm primed and ready to go. After the break, we'll be watching the Bell Sisters. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Alright, we did it, everybody. Pulverizer's gone. That was one hell of a fight. Good job, Dr. Incompetent. Now brace yourself. I have some good news. Some folks up there loved your performance so far. He makes a dramatic pause. You're going to be a primetime challenger, not a gladiator yet. You got to defeat one to earn that title, but this is big anyway. And to think I almost threw away that application form you signed. Now I'm going to schedule your first primetime match. You come back later and get ready for some real domination. He looks at you for several seconds with a confused look on his face, as if wondering why you aren't leaving. Then he raises his eyebrows in a moment of realization. Oh, I forgot your reward. Why didn't you say something? Hands you 200 Stygian coins. There, now get some rest and see you later. Alright, we're going to be a primetime contender. Now let's see what we got from our buddy. Okay. So we got adrenaline, health hypo, the lifting belt, indeed, spiked pig leather boots. That's sweet. That's a good shield. Take it. 3 flashbangs is phenomenal. And we'll leave his sledgehammer there. Great. Alright, so they want me to rest up. you know, before I go back, and I understand. I don't know where I'm supposed to, quote, rest up, but let's check out the medical facility. Hey, people who ask me all the time, what are your favorite kinds of injuries to treat? My answer, spinal injuries. They are interesting to the bone. Ooh, good. We got a doctor with a little humor. Very nice. All right. So maybe then we've made it far enough to progress the main quest line? I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I'm often wrong. Oh, here comes Gary. A robed figure steps up and talks to you. Dr. Incompetent, I want to congratulate you on your victory. That last match of yours, perfection. Thank you. I try my best. I can see that. My name's Gary, and I'm an enthusiast. A bloodthirsty maniac, if you will. He smiles. I hope I'm not bothering you too much. You are. But wow, you're making remarkable progress. You caught the eye of the crowd extremely fast. I can tell you that. That's pretty amazing and pretty rare. Are you, by chance, how do I put this, backed up by any of the families? You mean like one of the oligarchs? Bingo, so are you? I work for Cortec, if that's what you mean. He nods. Yes, makes sense. What exactly do you want from me? From you? I'm just an enthusiast, been one for years, and you are new to the arena and have great potential. I know a lot about the gladiators you'll be battling, and judging by your skills, you'll battle many more. I simply want to be helpful. All help is welcome. Good, he smiles. I happen to know who your next opponent is, and I can offer a bit of advice. You know, just based on watching him battle other gladiators. What can you tell me about my next opponent? You will be fighting Bullseye. He's mean, he's fast, and he's damn accurate with his crossbow. One of the most dominating marksmen currently. The important thing to note here is that his success does not only come from his ability to send a bolt through a fly's wing without killing the thing, but also from the fact that he dips his bolts into various poisons. If you're not careful, your blood will quickly be filled with lethal concoctions. Make sure you're ready for it. On the other hand, he is lightly armored. Hit him fast and hit him hard, and he'll be no match for you. Good luck. Awesome. What can you tell me? How'd you become such an enthusiast? It's been a passion of mine for years. I enjoy the fighting, the brutal deaths, the skill involved, the theatrics, everything. I rarely miss a match, and I've sunk enough charons into it to restore South UnderRail's entire railroad, he laughs. It's pipes and barrels to me. The arena is pipes and barrels to me. I never get tired of it. I don't know what that expression means. I'll be seeing you later. Goodbye. But I'm glad that it's pipes and barrels to him, because he's really helped me out. So, now we know about our next opponent. And it makes me think that, you know, I might want to slot in limited temporal increment. And what would I take out? Force field, maybe? I mean, like, force field is good. But in a match like this, I don't know if I need it. Everything else makes sense. I mean, if you can't be feared, then of course this goes. But the combination of the fire and the ice works with my new feat, and these are these abilities. Stun, stun, crowd control. Yeah, I think I might take this out and then throw in limited temporal increment and just, you know, try it out. It does use a lot of psi, but it's so good, especially for things like, you know, telekinetic punch and premeditation, you know, just everything. Orb, frighten, and even my health potions. So we're going to innervate, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this. Just get everything back. And be ready to go. Be ready for the big time. Alright, so I'm going to head over to Rail Crossing and just get myself the psionic ability Haste, because I have to pass time anyway before the next arena fight. I could probably just, you know, go talk to them again or whatever. There really isn't any sleeping mechanic that I've discovered in this game, but I think you understand what I'm trying to do, which is pass time and also just make sure like I have all of the psionic abilities at my disposal that I might need in case I run into a roadblock. But I think, and I could be wrong, my guess, this is just my speculation, is that for the main story quest, the requirement in the arena won't be too onerous because they don't want you to be stuck there forever. This also really isn't a grindy kind of game where you can just go someplace and level up. I mean, maybe the expectation is that you do enough side quests to get strong to get through that, especially if you're playing with the oddities version of the game like I am. But and so they put that there as a gatekeeper so that you can't just speed walk the game, you know, and you have a formidable challenge for you. You know, that's very possible. But my idea is that they don't want to create something that's just completely unbalanced, so you don't have to fight something that's too ridiculous for the main story. But if you wanted to, like, beat the arena, become a gladiator or whatever, and then that would be more difficult. And I'm thinking, my, again, speculation is that you could go further in the arena if you wanted with better rewards, and I might want to try that. And, you know, I think all psionic stuff should be on the table. Hello, do you have anything to trade? Here it is. Psycho-temporal contraction. And then enrage. I mean, we're just going to buy both of these. Oh, enrage is actually thought control. Well, whatever, we need it all. So, fantastic. I'm not going to sell you my magnesium. I actually need that. It's funny, I rarely ever want to barter with... Well, you know what? I bet I could sell like half of my health hypos and be okay. Because I have so many advanced hypos. So if I like split this, right? And I was just like, here. Oh, but she won't buy that many. Yeah, that's the problem, is that she's like, I will buy 3 of these. We're in dire need of medical supplies in the city, but I can't buy those. Now, this is 616 Karens, which is a lot, but I have 8.5 thousand, and so I'm fine. I also have so much loot around the game that I could easily just take time and sell stuff to get more money, but I think I'm fine. Let me sort the old inventory out, and then we are going to straight away use these mentors on ourself. Okay. Now let me see what I got. So I got contraction. Right, this must be the haste. So it increases target's action points by 15 and movement points by 30, and it lasts for 2 turns. But then there's a 42% chance of it reversing into a psychotemporal dilation of varying power, and the dilation is like the slow. So you do this, and you get a whole bunch of action points for 2 turns. Which is great. Really, yeah, I mean, it takes no action points to use, so that's really important. I was going to say, it's really only 1 turn. It takes no AP to use. It is 51 psi, which is quite a lot. You know, that's like nearly half of your bar, but then you use that, and then for 2 turns you're getting 30 extra AP, and you can move around a lot. So I could, like, you know, cryo somebody, especially a melee person, to oblivion and outmove them, and then they can never get to me because they're so slow. And that's really, really tempting. Causes it to turn hostile to everything. That's also pretty good. So those are fun abilities. So I could definitely see those being worthwhile. I'm going to go back to the train, and then I think I'm going to actually go to Southgate really quickly. Another thing I thought of just while I'm traveling, walking around, talking to you, is I feel like I should, at some point, just bite the bullet, admit defeat to this one aspect of the game, because it would be too ridiculous to just do it, and find as many of the portals for the brew that I can, and then be able to quick travel using the dude's special methods. And so, like, I would just use the wiki to locate all of those portals, use the brew to see them, and then interact with as many as I can so that I have a network of tunnels and things, or portals that I could use for quick traveling and doing like what Jean-Luc said, which is just selling a lot of stuff, hitting all the merchants. Now, I want to see if Pascal has... Okay, see, this is what I was thinking. Like, all of the doctors in the game have mentors, but he does not. Maybe I already bought the ones that he has. Alright. Okay. Alright, well, I was just checking to see if there was anything I left behind. So now I think I've visited all. I'm just going to take the boat. I like mixing up my travel. So I've taken the train. Sometimes it's fun to go by boat. You know, you can do all kinds of different things here. Alright. Hit me, Captain Zvana. Take me. I forgot that you could go back to Camp Hathor, just in case. To Core City, and I'm going to give you SGS credits. Awesome. Okay. So let's get back to the arena and see what we can do. Oh god. Sometimes I forget. If you arrive by train, that's how you do it. If you arrive by the docks, you got to go over here. I have a bunch of abilities now. I'm feeling pretty good. Now, Kay was also recommending that I do the gauntlet just for the experience, and I definitely agree. Leveling up is just so sweet. And I'm on board with that. I wonder if everyone knows my name watching me on the big screen. So poison's going to be flying at me. Do I have any method of dealing with that? Not really. I have my shield, and I pray that that's enough. But my thing is, I'm just going to try to kill this target as fast as possible. And if that requires haste, then maybe it does. Let me look at myself. Like, if... You know, maybe I take off Cryokinetic Orb and Pyrokinesis, and then just use Cryo and Pyrokinetic Stream, and then put on Contraction instead of the Orb for this particular target. I think that's what I'm going to do if I fail. I'm going to try it with my current loadout, because it's been so good to me, and I'm stingy with my inhalants, even though I don't need to be at this point. Like, I'm wealthy enough, but just in the beginning of the game, my god, what a problem that was. So I'm kind of been conditioned for that. Alright, let's see. My shield is fully charged. I'm fully charged. I'm going to save it. I could eat some food and get, like, a buff. Right? I could have, like, a... Yeah, look at this. Reduces all poison damage. By a bunch for 20 minutes. Let's do this. I am ready for my next match. You're up against Bullseye. Take him out, and you get to become a real gladiator. Oh, and you're on prime time now. Make sure to, I don't know, entertain the crowd. Well, hopefully we do that by taking out Bullseye. Welcome back, you bloodthirsty maniacs. As we've just seen, Disembowelina did a dominating job dealing with those two poor challengers. That's hilarious. Beautiful carnage. Beautiful. But now we're about to see our good old Bullseye fight one of our young, bloodthirsty challengers. Let's hear it for... me? Dr. Incompetent! He's here! Ready to show how incompetent. Let's go. Give us a bloodbath. I don't know how much of a bloodbath I give with cryo, but you're going to get something. Okay, so I got poisoned and 10 bio damage every turn, and then it stuns me. Okay. The fact that they have hidden back there is pretty brutal. And by pretty brutal, I mean really brutal. Alright, I'm going to probably use a morphine shot so I can do something. I can't do that, but if I pre-med, can I hit you with this? Alright, good. And then can I'm going to try to... No, I don't have enough left for that. But that's okay. Now, I have antidote, right? Sometimes I do. Anyway. I do. AP 10, what do I got? Alright, I'm going to use the antidote so that I don't get stunned when the poison wears off. I did half of the guy's health in one shot there. So what I'm going to do is cryo, and then fireball, and then orb. It's over. We did it, everybody. Yeah, they had light armor. Dominating. That was unbelievable. Bullseye was just defeated. But what is this? Uh-oh. Don't cheat me. The crowd is chanting. I can't quite... Weatherman. The crowd is chanting, Weatherman. Unbelievable. A bright future is awaiting our young gladiator, that is. Oh, they're calling me Weatherman? Because I use elements? That's it for now, bloodthirsty maniacs. See you next time. That's interesting. I wonder if they come up with a different nickname for you based on whatever method of killing you employ. Deploy. I don't know what the right way to describe that is. You half-wit, he laughs. I can't believe it. You sure know how to entertain the crowd. They all yelled, Weatherman. Do you know how rare it is for a challenger to be so loved by the audience during his first fight with a gladiator? Do you? Meh, I don't get, but I don't get what the big deal is. I don't think you realize what this means, Dr. Incompetent. Listen to me carefully. You gotta keep this thing going. You're a gladiator now. The crowd loves you, and don't you dare pull out now when you've got their heads rolling. Do you hear me, halfwit? Some people would kill to be in the place where, well, yeah, I mean, that's what I did. Here's your money, and it's gonna get better from now on. Hands you 300. See you later. Beautiful. And let me just check in the loot locker and see what we got from our good buddy. Alright, utility belt. So these are anti-thermic tabby boots, which are good if you don't like fire. Yeah, the shield is good. The crossbow's okay. Alright. And the nice thing is, it just stays here in this locker, so I could always use it if I wanted to. Excellent. Boise. Alright, well, everyone, we have just won a whole bunch of arena fights, and we are rocking and rolling, and I think this is a pretty good place to stop the episode. I'm sure I'm going to get to talk to my good buddy, the fanboy, outside about the next opponent, and maybe at some point I will be contacted by the higher-ups in the town because I've attracted their attention, becoming a gladiator, but we'll see. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will check you guys next time in Let's Play UnderRail. Take care.